You guys want to hear what it would sound like if the Joker could beatbox?
No.
Okay. So this is what it would sound like if the Joker could beatbox.
He's doing it anyways.
Is that what it would sound like?
Wow,
Just like one
No,
beat.
I broke character. No, stop.
No,
Okay.
no, that's perfectly in character. That's what the Joker would do. He would laugh.
Is that good?
No, not at all.
That's what the Joker would sound like if he could
Matt,
beatbox.
the Joker would sound like this. He would go, "Why so serious?" He would go, "My father came home one day.
My father used to
He grabbed a knife." No, you ruined the bit.
Shut the fuck up.
You have to build up to it. Like the bass drop. You got to build up to the bass drop.
Okay, so it's like
beatboxing.
My
Three
father.
white guys discuss beatboxing. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the Coming podcast. I am coming right now.
You can't say that on the air! You just see my mic peeking with the entirety of that.
Oops.
Let me lower the sensitivity down real quick. You can turn that up later.
Oh, why did Space Guy just drop out of our podcast? Oh, he
I
screamed
guess
into his
he's
mic
gone.
so hard it like fried the circuits. Like,
Whack, yeah, that happened.
Space Guy yelled so loud he got banned from Discord.
Channels has been deleted off the site. No longer around. I can't believe I woke up Susan Wojcicki.
So guys,
Susan Wojak.
So audience, we have a discrepancy on our hands. Audience, we don't know what to name the fucking.
Welcome back to the podcast.
We're never gonna
ladies
get
and gentlemen. Episode 3.
So,
Oh my God.
So we have a few. Do we even have names? Do we even have any names, ideas?
like
Mugs and Mikes.
what names? Okay, so we had like the kind of professional name where it's like the Badlands podcast or like off of some TF2 map. There was the name that was Cum, and then there was the one that was
Whoa! Don't say that. What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna
sorry.
go set my house on fire.
it's
Be right
spelled
back.
COME. Don't worry.
Keep it up. I'm just gonna go set my house on fire.
I don't even know. What other ones do we have?
Let me.
The
I'm going back
Badlands.
I'm going back into our thing.
The Badlands. Also, guys, we'll have more people
fuck. Okay.
here. This is just the
Fuck.
first episode.
Oh no, it's actually on fire! Oh no! Oh fuck, it's actually on fire! No! Oh shit, it's not a bit! It's not a bit anymore! It's not a bit, it's actually on fire! Oh fuck!
What is
What?
what?
Oh fuck!
What?
What the fuck?
Space just lit himself on fire.
Space just light his house on fire for a bit?
What? What?
No way.
We can't even see what's going
No
on.
way. What the fuck? What?
What? What?
Alright, my house is no longer on fire.
What did you do? What happened?
I have a bunch of like scrap paper on my desk, so I just write down a bunch of stuff, right? And I have a box of matches right beside me, and I dropped one right on the fucking paper.
Okay, why did you light it?
Yeah,
I
what?
have a candle on my desk.
Oh.
I'm trying to light it.
Wait, you implied it was for like a bit, like you were lighting stuff on fire as if we could see or hear what was happening.
I said that as a bit because I was gonna just light the candle, and then it became very real and very threatening.
Oh yes,
very
the
fast.
lighting a candle bit. That's my favorite one.
I'm not
Lighting my
I'm still
house on
trying to
fire
light
bit.
it. I'm still trying to light it. The candle's not even on. There we go. Finally.
Space, you should invest in one of
Christ.
those long lighters that you can reach.
Guys, I just
that.
got an
That's
unusual house. The
badass.
effect is burning flames.
Burning Flames house.
It's crazy how it's worth more than a normal house.
Spiky Mike would make a video on that probably.
Yeah.
Unusual house. Golden frying pan.
Unusual. This
Okay.
house is a low. This
Number
house is
one.
low tier effect. There's buzzing swarms. There might be a dead guy inside.
This house is green energy. There's radiation all around me, and my hand is already infected. Space, turn your mic up.
I did.
Do it
try
again!
My,
We can't even-
my house just
Yell.
caught on fucking
Yeah,
fire.
It's not on fire anymore. Now
Who
turn your mic
cares?
off.
Oh my god. It's cringe. It's cringe is what it is.
I see where your priorities are.
break.
Extinguishing your house, hose before bros.
Oh yeah.
Space, your house lit on fire. I do not care one bit. You know what I care about?
Money.
You know what I care about? I care about this bowl of pudding I got after I put the fire out.
What flavor?
It's chocolate, duh.
Chocolate pudding.
Pretty good. What? Anyways, so I was playing a little indie game. I'm not sure if you heard about it before. It's called Minecraft, right? So I was arguing that it's stupid, because it is, that they added fucking quick snow before they added quick sand. Because, you know...
I mean, sand already like has gravity, so they just wanted to like even
but
out the gravitational pull of the
sink
biomes.
into the sand. It's not quicksand.
I think Grape Blue has a point.
Quick snow isn't a thing. Shut the fuck up.
I think he has a point. I think that the gravity in Minecraft is really important.
It is. It's part of the
think that
realism of the game.
They don't
You
want
also
the they
thought
want
that
the Minecraft
Notch was an
universe
racist.
to
I don't want
fly
to
away
hear
from
it
the
from
sun.
you. I don't want to hear it from you. You probably watched Matt Pat's why Minecraft was ready to fucking Islam and was like, yeah, you know, he's completely right.
Yeah, they have the Quran and the Horror.
Because things attack
That's a
you and
thing he
randomly
said.
explode.
And then the Five Nights at
he
Freddy's bear
said.
has 13 fingers.
Yep.
What?
And then he said something along
Oh wait,
the
the
lines.
Elder Guardian.
He said something about like 23 pillars on the Sea Temple, 23 pillars relating to the pillars of Islam, 23
What?
days in Ramadan. This is not a joke, by the way. I
You didn't hear about this? This is real.
No,
This
I've.
is real. I'm
Why
being
would I
serious.
watch Game Theory?
I mean,
Why wouldn't you watch Game Theory?
I like it. I didn't watch it, but it's
I
It's
didn't
the
watch
really-
it. That's why I know
it's
what
the real-
happened
it's
the
the real
entire length of the
obscure-
video.
it's the real no, I don't. But it's the real obscure stuff that like really gets word of mouth. You know, like passed around. You know what I mean? Like the FNAF stuff and the Sans' Nest, like that stuff, like that.
my
I've
God.
never seen the original video, but you know about it.
Yeah,
It's just
I
passed
stopped
around.
watching Matt Pat after he gave Undertale to the Pope because it should have been Five Nights at Freddy's that he gave to the Pope.
It should have been Minecraft.
Should have been Minecraft. The fact that he, you know, when I heard about him giving the Pope, I never saw any of it. I just like I knew he did it, but I assumed it was just kind of like online or just like not directly to him. I didn't realize that he was in a press conference with several other foreign dignitaries sat beside him who
Yeah,
literally
no,
gave the
it was-
Pope. I didn't
was
realize it
pretty
was
bad.
like that.
And then he went to the Pope and he's like, "Here's
He
Undertale."
didn't just go to the Pope. He went to the Pope with several ambassadors, and all he had to offer was, here's the fucking Undertale. Goddamn, sitting across the table was the ambassador of Egypt, who was like, Catholics and Muslims in our country are, you know, fighting. And he was like, here's Undertale. Maybe they'll do the peaceful route. Hopefully they don't do the genocide route. Here you go, Egypt.
Like,
Heaven
the
forbid they
genocide
do
route?
that. Yeah, Christ. Heaven for King Ramses already did the genocide route once. You know, goddamn.
me giving the Pope a copy of Hearts of Iron 4.
Just play this and you'll learn a lot.
What would be the next video game the Pope would want?
I still think it's Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted.
He probably hasn't played it. Like Undertale.
I think he wants the new FNAF game because like that's pretty epic.
Yeah, I mean, like, why wouldn't he, honestly?
Think of all the lore.
Yeah,
Like he can spend hours thinking
could-
about FNAF lore.
They could add all of the FNAF animatronics into the Catholic canon. That would be so epic.
Genius. Instead of the four writers, it's Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy that write the Bible.
The Bible.
With the four writers, I've not heard about this.
Yeah, like John and fucking
The
other
Gospels?
ones.
I don't think
John
they're just four writers. I think
They're
they're all
writers.
that.
They're
Not how it
the fucking
works.
writers who
It's
wrote
not
the
the
Bible.
writers.
They wrote the Bible.
Yeah,
Or authors.
Even
But
the
they're
even
not-
the parts
the
that were in
people who-
like freaking the BC times, like
people-
before they
Yes.
existed, they wrote
The
about.
people who wrote
Yeah, they
the
wrote it.
Bible aren't in the Bible though. They
Yeah,
aren't
John,
named in the
Paul,
Bible.
George, and Ringo. They wrote
Yeah, my
they wrote
favorite-
the Bible.
Except maybe
Yeah.
Ringo.
J.K. Rowling.
Fuck Ringo Starr.
No, she got canceled. She didn't write the Bible anymore.
Stupid nose.
She got kicked off the Bible cast.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
They
My bad, I didn't think
retroactively
about that.
removed her out.
She got voted off of Bible camp.
They removed her chapter from the Bible.
Yeah, there was the famous Gospel of Rowling right in the
Crazy
middle.
how we've been recording audio for nearly an hour and a half now, and yet we've only got about 20 minutes, not even
5 minutes of
5
recording,
minutes of audio.
actual.
Crazy how that works.
I hope we cut out all the racist stuff.
Okay, so we have 1 minute of actual
We
audio.
have 1 minute of actual audio.
Yeah.
Scratch that, because we also have to scratch out all the spiky mic. So we have
Yeah, speaking of Spiky Mike.
we have 5 seconds of audio. Crazy.
Okay, so
We made it TF2 relevant. We mentioned somebody else in the TF2 sphere.
yeah, so now we can make it a TF2 podcast. Speaking of TF2, guys,
Yep.
what are your guys' thoughts on the new Epic Win video that
I've already walked away from the mic, but I can't hear you.
I don't even know if someone made a video recently. Hold on.
Nice
Mikey
video.
Mikey put out?
No,
Oh my God.
no.
Can't keep mentioning him.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about.
His
You
2
show golden
fans
frying
might try to
pans.
cancel us on Twitter. No, let's have an actual serious discussion about top-down balancing, right? So the 1% of players obviously makes the judgment calls for the other 99 in the balance. To a degree,
That's
I
wrong.
understand that. Like for stuff like the base jumper, right? That makes sense, right? People who are
No.
bad at it, right? But then you look at weapons that are just like not good for competitive, right? Or just straight up banned in competitive. How come they get to decide the balance changes on that? You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
bizarre
no.
bargain. The bizarre bargain is a item that literally falls off in competitive, but is amazing in casual, right? I don't want to hear competitive players' thoughts on that in the competitive hemisphere or balance changes because it doesn't work for competitive.
Well, it's not like comp players only play comp. They also play casual.
Yeah.
And they also play like pubs.
I know, but it's two different. It's apples and oranges.
I was gonna say like you can't really compare because there's a lot more chaos in your general pub than there's gonna be in like a 6v6 competitive setting. And okay, here's the deal too. 6v6 is specifically balanced, and tactics and like items are specifically banned to make the mode not stall. They value the mode being like relatively fast and efficient, which I don't think is necessarily good for the game overall because TF2 in general is a very chaotic game, and trying to put order into a 12v12 24/7 2-fort server, which is what most people are playing. Most people aren't playing like grinding out like freaking CP Snakewater Final all the time. Most people are playing yeah, well, those people are dummies. People are playing 2-fort, okay? And like I don't think competitive players really understand that that's what most people like about the game and are trying to make it like just a worse version of Overwatch at this point.
Do you think that if they nerf the items, then they'll nerf the ×10 items too?
The concern is real.
Yeah, your tier list will have to be remade.
Oh my god, I'll have to. Well, no, that's just more revenue for me. Like, yeah, I hope they change it like
true. More
every week,
watch
just so I can make
time.
more videos. Yeah.
Yo, Valve, you should nerf the items.
Wow. Or buffing.
I think that there are cases where, let's say the vaccinator, for example, not only is that broken in sixes, but that shit's just broken in general. Because people say, oh, you're dealing with 3 types of damage. How many times in a pub do you actually deal with 3 types of damage at
Well,
once?
hold on. 3 types of damage.
Not a lot.
But 3 types of damage, but 1 type of damage is only for one class. One
Yeah.
class. A class that's terrible will get shredded by any medic pocket, regardless.
You'd be hard pressed to deal with like 2 types of damage unless you're playing like Dust Bowl.
Yeah, and what's like, and even certain classes are just completely limited to 1 type of damage. Like heavy engineer, scout, they just get shredded by the bullet resist.
Sniper.
Like demo man and
gets
probably soldier, because let's face it, most soldiers use the
They're
gunboats.
not gonna.
They get shredded by explosive resist. Pyros, I mean, they
have the best.
Pyros
to be
get shredded by
honest.
players that are good at
Pyros
the game.
deserve to not be in the game, and then Spy is just bad.
I was gonna say Spy gets shredded by TF2's hit registration itself. The vaccinator's not needed. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just like the vaccinator, I think, makes one-on-one matchups completely lopsided. And here's the deal: TF2 should not be a game that's focused on balancing based on what is like legitimately viable and the most technical of settings. It should balance around what's fun, because people don't play the game because it's like this perfectly balanced safe haven of like competitiveness. People play the game because it's fun, and I think like
go
ahead.
To a certain degree. I think certain items kind of display that though. So when you have direct upgrade items, right? Like not the direct hit to stock, because that's more of a preference thing, right? But the Bizarre Bargain, right? Like direct upgrade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty
This
much.
is kind of weapons like that, or which are just, well, why would you not have it? I feel like are an issue, and they don't need to be, I don't want to say balanced, but reworked into something else. So most, if not all, melee weapons function that way, like about 60%, which they could be something better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, most classes have a very clear melee preference that they want. Like, Scout is one of the few that I think doesn't have that. But he's limited, like, even a couple. Like, the Atomizer and the Rap Assassin are like the only ones that are good.
Assassin. You get those three. And then Candy Cane if you really want to risk it, but that's...
Candy Cane if you're masochistic, because holy frick, dude. Like, no, don't use the Candy Cane. It's so awful.
Love dying to...
You get one shot by a grenade.
Yeah.
My first, like, 100 hours on Scout, I only used the Candy Cane. I didn't realize that it had, like, the damage vulnerability. So I'd get one-tapped by soldiers from, like, mid-range, and I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? And I thought that Scout just really sucked. No, it was just me.
The Fan of War isn't actually that bad either.
I mean, the Fan of War is not great. The Fan of War kind of sucks.
It's not terrible, though, for what it is.
It's the definition of, like, an MVM weapon. You use this if you're an MVM... Because if you're in pubs, right, like, at what point is taking out your melee and hitting somebody and then switching to your primary faster than just like, two-tapping them?
Really good is against, like, soldiers and heavies, I should clarify.
I mean, even soldier can get 2 meat shots. Like, realistically, like, the only reason that I think most people use the Fan of War is with the Soda Popper, but then if you get into meat shot range, the Soda Popper does enough damage to 2 meat shot everyone but heavy anyway, but heavy's not... I mean, that's an entirely different debate there.
Even the Sun on a Stick is still technically better than stock, because it has fire resistance.
I mean, most people underestimate, like, especially in pubs and stuff, where you're just fighting so many enemies. Like, I get legitimate use out of, like, the stock bat or the fish or whatever. There are several times where I have to, like, I run out of ammo fighting people. I just have to quickly, like, whip out the fish, slap a bitch, and then put it away.
Yeah, but... You're relying on random crits, so it's...
Exactly. That's the fun in pubs, though. Yeah. Like, in competitive, then obviously, yeah, you'd balance it differently. But, I mean, that's the entire thing that we're talking about right now is, like, should we balance around pubs or comp?
I forgot. Anyways.
Yeah, we all did.
I've been through a lot today, alright? My house nearly burned down.
I was gonna say, Space is still suffering third-degrry burns.
My house burned down, and I got a bowl of pudding in the span of about 2 minutes, so I'm having a very conflicting day.
Okay, so now we had the balance discussion. What are you guys' thoughts on
that's it. That's the entire balance discussion.
I don't know what's the issues.
I'm not talking about Fembire. I'm still on the balance discussion here.
I'm not done yet. All right, we can talk about like items, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So specific classes. I think this is an interesting debate. So Space, you main sniper, obviously, because your profile picture. I main pyro. And Zenith, what do you main?
I main Fem Pyro because I'm a anime
cringe.
picture.
Yeah, we got it.
So you don't have a main, or you main spy, I guess is what you're saying.
I main Fem Pyro because I'm a woman.
Like specifically, if the Fem Pyro mod is not installed, you just can't play the class. It's
I don't play if there's no Fem Pyro. I mean, what's the point of even having the class if she doesn't have tits?
Straight up.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
That's what I said to my wife.
Yeah. So, okay. What we can talk about pyro or sniper. I think that's a good point of contention.
Fuck you, Great Blue. I'm taking over the show. I want to talk about the Hitman's Heatmaker. Sleeper weapon. Honestly, I don't know why. I've been playing around with it a bunch. My eyes have been open. Third eye
Heatmaker
awakening.
sucks dick.
They already nerfed it into the ground.
So what do you mean nerfed into the ground? Just don't hit body shots.
No,
oh my
it's
God.
Literally
You're
there's
acting like you have bot aim
Skill
space. You're the
issue.
worst sniper in the universe.
Skill issue.
No, they
you
nerfed
play
it
like you
into
think
the
it's
ground.
MVM all the time.
No.
This isn't your custom MVM game. This
Here's
is
the
real
thing.
life. People have brains. They
Here's
can
the
just
thing,
move
though.
around like that. And then you can't hit their body at all. And then when you are scoped in all the time, you're just tunnel vision all the time. You can't even see shit.
Don't be tunnel vision. Because you know why? Because the beautiful thing about the Hitman's Heatmaker is that
You're stuck scoped. That's your power up. Is you're stuck scoped.
No, listen. Because while you're in focus, you instantly leave scope and you instantly go back in it. It promotes quick scoping, which is something that the weapon should
Quick
do
scoping's
more.
OP.
I don't know if we should be like promoting quick scoping in TF2.
Haven't you heard that the human eye blinks in 0.2 seconds?
I don't want to hear quick scoping.
Space.
Is OP. The same people
those
think
are amateur numbers. I blink at 0.1.
The same people. who think
I've been able to
quickscoping
get my
is
PB to
OP.
0.05.
Yeah, I've sped up the average length of my blink.
My blink speedrun is really improving.
Dream's cheating that, so he just winks.
Dream used to mod.
Dream mods his eyes. He got laser
Dream
eye
mod
surgery.
uses contacts.
He's got sunglasses on. You can't tell when he's blinking. It's like
You just have to trust him.
it's a legit speedrun guy.
People would trust him.
He hired a professor. You see, these are actually not sunglasses. You're actually tinted glasses, so you can see through the lenses.
Whoops! I accidentally installed the freaking like Tony Stark glasses mod, so
I
like it
installed the blink
automatically
mod.
like eye tracked me. Yeah.
Quickscope. The same people who think quickscoping are OP are probably the same people who think backstabs are OP, though.
Okay, well, this actually wraps around well back to our balance discussion, because I think that, again, TF2 should be balancing, like, against what's fun or not to play or play against, and not necessarily what's, like, technically balanced. Like, well, the sniper has to scope in and hit the quick scope. Like, yeah, well, then if you just cease to exist in that amount of time, like, that's not fun to play against.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
Great Blue,
it's
did
fun
you
to
play
do.
the balance mod when they changed quick scoping to 0.5 seconds?
That's pain.
Did you play on that server when they had it like that?
No, I didn't.
It's true.
Okay,
it's
it
true
was
pain.
AIDS.
It's true
It was
pain.
the worst because all the snipers did was just fucking corner peek a body shot. That's all they would do.
Yeah.
Okay, did you play,
It's,
It makes hard scoping so much better.
It's essentially.
I don't think
just
they should nerf
imagine-
quick scoping. I think they should nerf the base damage of the sniper rifle down to 40 instead of 50.
for body shots.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Or not body shots necessarily, but if you have the base damage of the sniper rifle down to 40, then
'cause
that
here's
makes
the
a
thing,
fully
like-
charged body shot do 120, so you can't get
Yeah,
a
I'm fine with that.
instant
I'm
kill
fine
on a
with
medic.
Okay, but
I
and then
don't-
if you play sniper and you hit a scout like jumping around, you headshot him because you're fucking beast. Then you still have to hit it. That's so demoralizing.
Yeah, you hit him for
It's a
120. Then that
body
encourages
shot,
you to
body
use the
shot, not a
SMG
headshot. Oh my
God,
and not
it's
just
so
like the
fucking-
Girardi.
It's so fucking demoralizing when you headshot somebody like really
It's
good
not
and they
on
have overheal,
headshot.
and then you're like, God
I
damn
don't
it,
know
I
what's
should have killed him.
demoralizing
on
is
headshots,
when
on
I
body shots.
instantly peek around the corner and have to sit.
You know
in
what's
20 second
demoralizing?
respawn
Playing
on
against a
TF2
fucking
floor.
pyro player anytime I have to play against him because he has the right click button, and any class you play, he just jostles you around like you're in a fucking circus.
Then don't get jostled. Jostle
what's
my nuts, you
demoralizing?
freaking.
Jostle, suck on my balls. How about that? You think that like Air Blast hitbox isn't the size of the moon? Like, what are you talking about?
No, I think it's like slightly smaller than the size of the moon.
Yeah, it's the
Your
size.
point,
like
your
the Earth.
entire point is invalid.
Some good.
Did you say it's the size of the Earth because it's slightly smaller than the moon? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's the size of the sun actually.
Okay.
Because the sun doesn't exist.
I hate Stuart Little.
What if the sun was like actually the size of a potato and only like a couple miles off the surface?
Probably freeze to death.
So I showed my mom how to do the iPhone effects with like iMessage, how you can send the message with all the effects.
The fuck's an iPhone?
And she sent our group chat a message of our Verizon data being out. And she said who's paying the data with the firework effect. And I don't know how to respond.
Oh, dude, the boomers on technology are great. Honestly, if you're over 60, you should not be allowed to like the automatic Facebook picture generator thing. Because like so many people over 60 interpret the like laughing, crying emoji as like just genuine sadness, like the most sad face they've ever seen.
thought you
So
were
they
gonna
post
say
like
if you
my
were-
husband passed away, like in the picture of all these like laughing, crying emojis that are like this is not okay.
I thought you were gonna say if you're over the age of 60, you should have no access to technology at all. Like,
Just unplug their router. They don't know how to plug back in.
I'm dying. Sorry, over the age
No,
of
but then
60.
then they'll punish
can't
you.
hook you up.
And you'll be grounded, bro.
Yeah, okay. Like,
The iron lung.
You'll have to sit in
Over
the
age of
corner,
60.
bro.
oh my god, not the corner.
Without your cellular device. Come on.
What if yeah, that's why I made my room like a perfect circle so they can't make me sit in the corner.
That just sounds
There's
like
a poll on my
fucking
YouTube saying, "Do you
madman.
like eggs?"
Do you?
It's like
Has
a Whammo poll
942,000
right there.
votes.
Do you?
This is a Whammo poll, but it has 900,000 votes. I'm gonna say
Do
no.
you?
I was gonna say, do you like eggs?
Do you like?
I mean,
eggs?
I do, but I'm gonna say no. Just
Do
to,
you like
just
green
to,
eggs and ham? Will you eat
because
them
I don't
here
like
and there?
him.
Will you eat
I'm gonna
them
say no
anywhere?
because I don't
Wait,
like.
is
him.
it actually
Will you eat them
Whammo's
with a
poll? There's no
fox?
way.
Will you eat them
No,
in
it's
a
this.
box?
It's this
Will
guy
you
I've
eat
never
them in
seen
a
before in my
mouse? Will
life.
you eat them in
He has
a house?
1.7 million
Will you eat
subscribers.
them
What
in
the
a
hell?
goat? Will you eat them with a goat?
Clearly not if you've never seen him before.
What
Answer
your
the
profile
fucking
picture
question,
says about
Zenith!
you? It's an anime picture, and it
Answer
says
the
you're ugly in
question!
real life.
Do
What
you
is-
like eggs?
Is this just beluga? Like, what is this?
Answer the question.
What?
Do you like fucking eggs?
I do. Oh my
I
god!
don't like fucking eggs.
Get off
Good!
my dick
That would
here.
be
I like
a problem.
eggs.
Christ, God.
I like
damn.
eggs. I like them scrambled. I like them over easy. I like
Yeah.
them with toast.
You like ovaries, dude, don't you?
I like to over ease these whatever. You like over
Nice.
these nuts or some shit.
Smooth. Welcome to the podcast. Woo!
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Cum Podcast. Oh,
Episode
Okay.
24. Let's give it up.
guys, since this is the second episode of the
already gave up.
podcast,
Oh yeah, this is totally the second episode. Yeah.
this is totally the second episode. We gotta think of a name.
Links
and
to the
guys,
first episode down below.
can you let me? So we gotta think of a name, and we have a bunch of names, and you guys gotta vote for them.
Cocksucker.
God, the cocksucking podcast. now, that's a podcast I want to watch.
What?
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 What? Will you not watch the cocksucking podcast?
No, I can't watch audio.
Yeah, like, what are you
On
watching?
YouTube,
Just
on
like
YouTube,
the
you
cool
click the
like
video.
audio wave
How that
visualizer
works.
Yeah,
thing.
you click this visualizer. It goes.
That's how that works.
You,
Don't-
like,
you
what
make
kind of
the
like
sound?
Chad maneuvers that? Like being able to tell what people are saying just based on the audio visualizer.
It's like
You can have like
reverse
the
audios.
volume muted and like just still be able to read the words perfectly.
That's how
Bet
blind
Helen
people
Keller
read
could do
lips,
that.
right?
She had like the braille audio visualizer.
Helen Keller for real.
She's not real, but anyway.
She was made up by the government to help sell braille as a language.
So I got Tic Tacs, and
Oh, this again.
I was gonna eat them like for a bit, where I just eat them for like 10 minutes and be like, very berry.
What?
You already did
but
that.
they taste-
I'm glad they tasted awful. That sounds like a terrible.
They
bit.
tasted
You did
really,
it-
they
you
tasted
did it
really
earlier
bad,
if
and I
you
don't
were
want to like
waiting on
put one
you.
more in my mouth because it just tastes so horrible. Like I thought it would taste like decent, but it was not good.
I'm sorry to interrupt your boring ass fucking conversation.
Kind of
Can I
ruined my
just
day,
mention
honestly, and
how
I
much
I don't really know
hate
if I can do
Kramer
this anymore. I just
from
kind of wish
Seinfeld?
that I could just
Sir
just
Zero per
lay
like he's
down
a funny
and-
guy, right?
I wish I could just
But
lay down
the
and cry
notorious
about
racists
how
are
horrible
nothing.
his very
Phil
much is.
serve
racist.
zero
And I
purpose.
Welcome
I
back
feel
to
so
the
useless all the time.
podcast. Ladies and
Yourself.
gentlemen.
Now.
Three different conversations going on here. Three conversations for 30th
I don't even know what's
Give
going
it
on
up.
right now. I just want to have the fucking. I just want to have a nice
Save
podcast.
all that oxygen.
Anyways, let's get back on to serious discussion. Zenith, Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2, which game is better?
One.
Oh, I don't know. You put him on the spot here.
Yeah,
I'd say I finished 1 recently, so I'd say 1.
good.
Okay. Yeah.
I like 2 though. I haven't
need-
finished 2 in a long
We
time.
need,
Maybe I'd
we
like
need
it
to
more.
get
2,
somebody
I think,
on
had
here who
slightly
likes
better
2 more.
gameplay and level design, but like 1 just had a much better atmosphere.
not
2's
gonna
story
say
was like
level
you're
design.
literally floating on Mario's face. It's like this
I'm not
weird.
gonna say
Yeah,
level
that's
I'm not
based.
gonna say level design was better because all the there's a lot more levels, but most of them are linear. Like I preferred the open world, like Super Mario 64. Here to go crazy, have fun with the platforming, have fun with like the things. It's a playground, right?
Super Mario 64 wasn't that open though. Like only a couple.
I
levels
know,
were.
but Galaxy expands on that. Sunshine expand on it, and then Galaxy.
Super
and
Mario
so on and so forth.
Sunshine.
That's kind of
Sunshine.
It's not known for its linearness. You know what I mean?
Do you guys
But 2 is.
everybody has such liberal takes nowadays. You know, I remember back when Mario Galaxy 2 came
should
out, and
bring
everyone
back
said that was the best
segregation.
game of all time. And now we're switching up because Mario Galaxy 1 is better. Ooh,
you not
look at
just
me.
hear
Oh,
what
I
I
watched
said?
Scott
How
the
the fuck
Woz,
is
and
that
he likes it more. And now
I've never watched a Scott the Woz video.
fucking liberals, everybody. I swear to God, man.
Scott the Woz.
See, back in my day, we were all free thinkers.
Is he good?
Scott the Woz,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he actually makes really good videos. You
Yeah,
should
no,
watch
he's
Shut
really
the
good.
fuck
If you like
up! You're a
John Trent, you
liberal.
like
You're a
Scott the Woz.
left-ass leaning liberal. If you're watching Scott the Woz.
Shut the fuck up, you
hypocrite.
you Republican
hypocrite.
head ass. I'm a free thinker. I'm a
Hypocrite. Yeah. Look at that.
you
I've-
get
I've-
Trump supporting.
Listen to that. People.
You're a Trump supporting
I've
liberal.
done a
That's what you are.
complete 180
You
of this.
So you voted for Trump, I bet.
You're
I
right.
bet you voted for
I do
Trump.
support Trump. We should be doing Trump cards, you know?
You voted for Trump in the 2020 election.
I voted for Trump because I like
you went
Home
to
Alone 2,
you went to
right?
Washington D.C. on January 6th to protest.
No,
I bet you did.
I think
bet you did.
SpaceGuyOnline voted for Biden. You
That's
can tell
awesome.
because he doesn't actually
can
have a
tell.
vote.
You can tell that because I don't have a vote. So I'm not an American citizen.
You can tell because he doesn't have his balls haven't dropped yet.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm losing my mind here. My stomach hurts. I have a
Do I
headache.
really want to hear?
Shouldn't have eaten that pudding. Oh no, it was Space today.
That
Oh,
was
space.
me.
Oh yeah, Space Guy's house was on fire before, by the way.
Yeah.
I was gonna be in it. You don't have to like inform them. Are we not?
Yeah,
adding
no,
that?
but I wanna go
Or
back
just-
on
I
topic
just
of
wanna
that. What the hell were you doing?
Kid who
What were
has
you
a
guys
house that's
talking
on
about
fire.
while I was panicking when my
You
house
have
was
no
on fire?
house. You have no house.
I laugh at the homeless kid.
Homeless offline.
Okay. Be laughing at the dead kid soon.
Yeah, the burning corpse.
Isn't this you at 192-163?
Oh my god. Okay, off topic, but there was like some kid who I found on like a trade Minecraft server probably a good 4 years
Shocking.
ago, and he had just learned like the baby steps of how to DDoS people, and he was very anxious to show it off. So like one guy was like dominating on that server, you know, trying hard on a trade Minecraft server as you do. So we convinced him that because he was like, yeah man, I'm gonna DDoS you, and he named the tool that he had, which is like a legit tool too. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to start spamming pings at you and you're not going to be able to play the game. So we convinced him that like his IP address was 192.168.1.1, which if you don't know like much about
that's
computers,
localhost.
is your local host, which is your own computer. So he spam pinged it and timed himself out and he never came back on it.
That's based as fuck.
There you go. The miraculous mind of a fucking 9-year-old, ladies and gentlemen.
Miraculous. That's a good topic of discussion. Have you ever seen that show?
I've seen few episodes, like because nothing else is on. Because they took off Phineas and Ferb, man. They took off
Disney
fucking
Plus?
Phineas and Ferb. Why would I watch it on Disney Plus? I just want to watch Phineas and Ferb.
Just pirate it.
Yeah, but like this is before I'm 48 years old. You think I know how to pirate things? You say pirate, I think of Somalia.
You say
You
pirates.
You think it's Smosh when you think of pirate? What are you talking about? I was playing 8-Ball. I'm sorry.
This guy's not even paying attention. This was your idea.
I was gonna say, like, wait, this is the worst podcast I've ever seen.
boring me.
This
You're
is the
boring
worst
me.
podcast I've ever
I'm
seen.
bored. You're saying you're talking about Smosh
Oh
games
my
on
God.
fucking the podcast. I don't care about Smosh gaming.
Christ.
What are you, slow hinky?
What?
What?
From Smosh Gaming.
Why would I watch Smosh Gaming? Like, there's
You're
no
talking
incentive
about
for
it. What are you
to-
talking about?
You were talking about it. None of
You're
us
talking about
knew.
Smosh.
Hopefully that picks up.
I got
just
kicked off.
Disconnected him.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep this audio in.
Christ almighty.
And I'm gonna pretend to react to what they're
Lord.
saying.
We need to, like, when we actually do this episode,
was
'cause,
fun.
we're not using that take.
Yeah, that was pretty good. No, I don't agree with that.
We've been here
No, I
for
don't
2
agree.
hours. What do you mean?
So, guys, do you want to start the podcast now?
It's been 2 fucking hours.
Wait, did you delete the shit?
No.
Oh my.
Okay,
God.
good.
Welcome back to episode 4 of the podcast.
We have so many episodes. We're just pre-recording this shit.
Oh my god, crazy.
Pyro's stupid. Like, the idea of it is stupid. Great Blue, play me an 8-Ball. Play me an 8-Ball.
Play me a 9-ball. I'll wreck
Welcome
you.
back to
Play me an
episode
8-Ball right
number
now. What's your phone
62
number?
of the podcast.
Playing you an 8-Ball.
My phone number is 7. I have an old phone.
7. Okay. I'm sending you an 8-Ball real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, he has exactly the 8th phone. It's crazy how he has a 7th number though.
Yeah, well, they started at 0. Idiot. Have you ever heard of computers?
No.
Damn, you had the 7th phone in the world?
No, I have the 8th phone. They started
That's
with
the
phone
8th
number
phone.
0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, isn't that like an underflow or something? And then, oh, that'll be under 0. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have like a negative phone number. Like, what does
That's
that
under
mean?
0. That's under 0. Hold on.
Don't call negative 911.
Don't.
That's gotta be. There's gotta be a video about that. Okay, I'm looking
Has
this
to
up
be
right
at
now.
3 a.m. Don't call negative 911 at 3 a.m. probably.
If I end up sending you the video
Negative
of like,
911 police.
Worst
mistake of my life.
negative 911.
Hey, Peter. You called negative
What?
911.
Holy crap. Holy crap. I called negative 911.
Negative phone numbers. Okay, well, what's gonna like come up?
Is it like an actual?
What phone number should you
Oh, fuck.
not answer? What?
At 3 a.m. That's the big part, though. It has to be at
The
3 a.m.
3 a.m. phone number.
Apparently, if anyone is from the Bahamas, you just shouldn't pick it up, according to Google.
Why not?
I don't
That's
know.
Like luxury.
Because we're
Unless.
racist.
What in the world?
Fuck the Bahamas. We got hepatitis C there.
There's like literally like any area code that's like a U.S. island. Google advises you not to answer if you don't know who it's from. That's kind of racist, Google.
Bro, Google hates islanders?
Google hates.
What about the island boys?
Bahamians?
Give it up for Google.
What about the island boys?
I don't know. What about them? What do they
I'm
ever
an
do for me?
island boy. Well, what if they call you?
What if they call me at 3 in the morning?
Can
They call me at
discuss
3 a.m.
The Backstreet
Oh,
I'd
Boys?
answer.
Serious
Strange
thing you
name.
really shouldn't call at 3 a.m. is Chuck E. Cheese.
Ow, I just...
And it's not like a FNAF joke either. Like, seriously, don't call Chuck E. Cheese at 3 a.m. or, like, any time in the morning.
Why?
Or just
Because
at
they're
all.
closed.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
I was just saying, just don't call them out.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
Alright.
Hypothetical
I
situation.
have a funnier joke.
Right? Now listen, hypothetical situation, right? What are you doing?
No,
right?
no.
Be quiet.
Me first, me first,
No,
me first, me first, me first,
me
me first.
first, me
Me
first,
first, me first, me
Okay.
first, me first, me first.
me first, me
Me-
first.
I'm
Grizzly, who's
thinking
your
of a
favorite?
number.
Who's your favorite?
Cool. I'm the only one.
What the
here.
fuck?
I'm thinking
Stop
of a
hitting
number
me.
between 1 and 3. Zenith, what is
Two.
it?
2. 21.
Space, what is it?
I already said 2.
You both said 2. You have to pick a new
Yeah,
one.
Exactly. No,
I said 2 first.
Yeah,
I said,
Zenith,
I know- yeah,
said 2
you
first.
may have said
I was
2
born first.
You may have said 2 first.
I'm
but
the
I
older
said my
brother.
thing
I get to go first.
Okay,
Anyway,
I say...
hypothetical situation.
Space,
Grape
is
Blue,
it-
Grape Blue, was I right?
Space, is it 3 or 1?
It's 1.
No, I picked 3. Okay, I get to talk now. So,
What the fuck?
I think I picked 3. You guys both messed it up, so I get the last laugh. Okay, so the reason that like I think
Podcast
Pyro
over,
should be
go fuck
So I was in a store the other day, and I was thinking
To
to
be
myself,
based
"Hey,
on
hey, how's it
Airblast.
going?" I went up to the cashier
Don't make
and I
me
said,
summon
"Get the
my
fuck
comedically
out of my
short
way."
Italian
I'm saying my funny
mobsters to
joke.
come
I'm
to your
saying my
house
funny
with
joke.
Tommy
And
guns.
Space, you can pitch on in. Come on, pitch in right now, Space. We can just talk over Grape Blue. We're louder.
Helen Keller deserves that.
I don't think we can leave this in. Oh my god.
Thanks for watching the episode of the Coming Podcast.
No, we're stopping it here. I don't care. We're
Yeah.
stopping it here.
All right, bye.
Bye.